Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining and being on time. This is our webinar for Companio. We're here to explain a little bit about ourselves, what we do, and especially how we can help you. And obviously, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We are also here to answer every question, every query, everything that that you want. But I remind you, please use the Q&A tab that's underneath. Don't use the chat, because if you use the Q&A tab, it will allow us to answer all your questions in order, so we don't lose anything, that we're organized. So please use the Q&A tab to ask any questions. You can ask questions throughout the whole webinar. You don't need to wait to the end, but if you want to wait to see all the contents, everything that we do, then of course that's that's allowed. So welcome again. Thanks for joining. And we are Companio. What we try to do is that we simplify your business management. And recently, we've been ranked number one as the most efficient accounting firm in Estonia. This is something that makes us very, very proud, but also speaks about our capabilities and what we can do to our clients. And now, what is Companio? What we do? We are an all-in-one accounting, compliance, and business management platform. So basically, we can help you with all of this. We can solve a lot of problems regarding accounting, registration, business management, basically all in one. We have AI automation, but obviously combined with real expert accountants, because we know that this is really important. Even though we have a dashboard that can automate a lot of things, we have people there watching and making sure that everything's fine. If you need real assistance, there's people actually there that we can help you with. And something amazing about us is that we work globally. We are in different parts of the world, and we want you to be able to do the same with our solutions. Everything that we do is digital. So we just want to share this way of work that we have with all of you by empowering entrepreneurs, digital nomads, freelancers, startups, etc., with our solutions. And a little bit more about this, especially in the accounting, our dashboard can help you with a lot of things, but some of the most interesting things that I want to share right now is the automate bank reconciliation. So a lot of bank processes are automated. You don't have to worry about any of this. We simplify invoicing and tax compliance. We are working every day to make the processes even simpler, so you don't have to worry about this in any way. And we integrate with over 2,000 banking solutions. This is very helpful, especially if you are used to working with a certain bank, and you want to keep working with that bank. We probably allow it, and it probably integrates with our dashboard. So that's very helpful for a lot of people, and a lot of more things that we can do. And like I mentioned before, we have a real team of human experts that are there to make sure about the compliance with local and international regulations. Like I mentioned, people are actually overwatching everything and making sure everything it's up to regulation. And we also have personalized real-time support available in practically seconds within 9 and 6 CET. This is the time frame that our team is working, and it's available, like I mentioned, during this time frame within seconds that you ask any question, and also in multiple languages. So if you need assistance, we are there to help you as soon as we can. And what we do, what can we do to help you and to bring solutions to your life and to your work? Well, we combine synergy between technology and expert knowledge. And this is our services. First of all, business incorporation, especially in Estonia, like you saw earlier, we are ranked number one most efficient accountant firm in Estonia, and we're entering the markets in Bulgaria and Ireland also. If you are thinking of opening a company in these countries, or we can help you with that. Also, we have the autonomous registration in Spain. This is for people that are residents in Spain and want to work as autonomous. We can help you with this process, with the accounting also, and accounting and compliance for all of these countries with our dashboard. That's basically our main services, but we have other solutions because we notice that people have different industry that they work on, or they have different needs. So, for example, we offer Amazon FBA that automates accounting for e-commerce sellers. You can have in our dashboard real-time insights, and it's fully integrated. We also have the solution called Companio Work. If you need to hire people, you don't have to be limited by the borders of your country. You can um, hire people anywhere in the world, just as we do. And you can hire from 80 plus countries within 24 hours. Everything is fully compliant, so you don't have to worry about anything. And the other solution is called Companion. This is a personalized style CFO assistant. So somebody that's gonna be there if you have the needs, or if you have like a large number of invoices per month that you need assistance. It's gonna be handling invoicing, payments, reconciliation, reports, etc. So it's kind of like a personalized solution, but this might not be like a solution for everyone, just for those businesses that are rapidly expanding or that have very large operations. And now a little bit about each country. So in Spain, like I mentioned, you need to be a Spanish resident, but it's amazing if you want to expand to Spanish markets and EU markets. It's very fast setup without any cost for registration. Then we pass to Estonia. This is kind of our best solution, the country that we work in most, and it's especially good for digital startups or digital nomads. But you need to have the e-residency card. We can help you, assist you, and guide you a little bit in during this process. It's perfect if you're opening yourself to a Scandinavian market, but also EU. And the nice thing about this is that it prioritizes digitalization. So basically, anything can be done online except for some parts of the e-residency that you have to collect it. But all the rest is definitely done online, and it's very fast setup from 1 to 5 days. And a good thing is that the tax on retain is 0%. It's going to be 2 on 2026, but it has very um, low taxes in that sense. Now we pass to Bulgaria. This is perfectly a good solution if you are e-commerces, especially, and if you want to open yourself to Balkans or the Eastern Europe markets. But obviously, you can work with a lot of different markets, but this is especially good for these ones. Um, and something interesting about Bulgaria is that it has the lowest corporate tax rate and the lower operational costs. So in like day-to-day costs for taxes and stuff like this is very very good because it has the lowest in the region, and it's also kind of a fast setup in between 5 and 10 days. Then we have Ireland, and this is especially good if you are a startup, if you're seeking fundraise, because Ireland is a country known for this, for startups that are looking for fundraisers, especially in the industries of tech, fintech. But it's important to notice that you need to have an EEA director or a secretary. It's especially good if you're entering English speaking markets, not only Ireland, but the UK or even the US and Canada. And it has a very low direct tax rate on 12.5%. And like I said, it's a very mature and well developed ecosystem for startups. And this is even the fastest setup because between 3 to 5 days, you can already be practically working on your company. And here's kind of like a comparison for the three countries. So you can have like a big picture situation. So, for example, if you have a total revenue of 1 million euros at the end of the year, just to have like a figure, and the gross profit between the three countries will be the same for 100,000. But at the end, depending on what you do, especially in Estonia, if you reinvest um, the money. Like I said, it has a 0% tax on reinvested, so you'll have at the end the 400,000. But if you distribute this profit, it's on 22%. On Ireland, like I said, it's 12.5, and in Bulgaria, it's the lowest, so it's only 10%. So by the end on Bulgaria, you will have uh, more money. But obviously, the decision to go to each country depends not only on the tax rates, but on your company, your industry, your markets that you want to target. So we have like ways to help you to decide which is better for you. And because all of this, all the services, all the solutions that we have, we believe that we're not just accountants, we're the future of accounting. And this is our some metrics that help us define this. For example, we helped over 2,000 businesses and freelancers. We process over 30,000 transactions monthly. This speaks to the volume and work that we can do and we can handle for your business. And we submitted over 800 annual reports. And like I mentioned at the beginning, we integrate over 2,000 banks and crypto wallets. Also, if you're interested in working with crypto or investing with crypto. And thank you very much. It's now your time. If you have any questions, please leave them on the Q&A tab underneath. And in the meantime, I leave you with this QR code so you can connect with us. Like I mentioned, if you're interested in one country or you're not sure, you can have a discovery call, for example, with Andrea. Or if you already know what you want to do, you just need like a more personalized guidance or consulting, you can schedule a session with Pablo. So thank you. Like I said, right now it's your time. Please feel free to ask any question. We have our experts here with us, and they will answer everything you need. So thank you, and we wait for your questions. Also, a little reminder, you are going to have this webinar sent to your email again. So if you want to review something in particular, or if you had another um, doubt that I don't know, you had like that you need to review or something, you're going to receive the this webinar again on your email. I see someone that has their hand up. Yes, you can ask any question that you want in the Q&A tab that's underneath. Underneath your screen, you can see it there. This help us to have a better organization of your questions. So please, I urge you to use this tab. to ask any questions you have. Okay, thank you. We have the first question. What's the cost of incorporation, especially for overseas, and do you support Germany, France, and Poland?
Yes, I think that I can answer this. And well, the cost of incorporation, it doesn't matter where you come from. I mean, it depends of the division. If you want to incorporate in Bulgaria, on Ireland, or in Estonia, or if you want to be a freelancer and autonomo in Spain, the price depending of those factors. It doesn't matter where you come from. And
And
I
you can,
think, yeah, that's what
yeah,
I
let's
would say.
see. You can
You
have
got
it.
those.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in Spain, the autonomous registration is free. You only have to pay the government fees, if I'm not mistaken. But for us, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, it's included in the monthly fee
Mhm.
that it goes from 49 euros per month.
In Estonia, it's 390. In Bulgaria, 999, and in Ireland, 899. Okay, thank you for your question. Okay, he's asking about Germany, France, and Poland. I'm guessing company registration in Germany, France, and Poland.
Oh, I can
Well,
answer or ask. Can it be more specific? Are you asking like, can you open a company in Germany, France, or Poland, or citizens of those countries that, and you want to open a company in Estonia or Bulgaria? So if you could just clarify a little bit more.
Yes, opening a company.
No, only Estonia, Bulgaria, and Ireland are options of us opening a company for you.
Okay, seems that we don't have any more questions. So thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. Um, I said, you're gonna receive this again in your email, and I hope that you copy these QR codes, because if you have any other questions in the future or something like that, you can connect with us. And thank you very much. Have a nice rest of your day. Goodbye.